Aloha, Mike Mearshall here. I wanted to make a quick video for you to show you a tip when using the Chrome browser. This makes navigating in QBO much easier and subsequently more productive. So let's get started. Over here, open your QBO company. I'm using the sample company that comes in my QB Pro Advisors version. So the header might look a little bit different, but no worries. Your company should be fine. I've also got my browser reduced so I can fit the PowerPoint presentation in here, and we can follow along with that. Now the whole point I'm making the video about is it's natural to just work in the one browser. You'll open and you'll move along and into your different tabs, and it's fully functional. Everything works fine. But when you go to move around and open things up, it takes you longer. So being able to move between Chrome tabs makes it much quicker. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's open a duplicate tab. Now there's a couple ways to do that, and the first one here, so you're back to your dashboard and you go up to the tab right here and you right click it, click duplicate, and it duplicates. You've got the dashboard, a fully functional QuickBooks online company on two tabs. So you can split them off if you wanted to, but that's not what we're going to do here in the video for using on dual monitors. So here's why it's so cool. You have two company pages open at one time, which means you can keep your dashboard open and be able to have access to all the treasures in these other tabs. And then secondly, let's go over here. Now you can use the second tab to do other work. For instance, let's click Reports. Select any report. Let's look at the balance sheet detail. There it opens up, and you notice we can still get back to our dashboard with the click of a tab. Now you can't see everything. You can't see the amounts of the balance sheet detail because I'm so small, but if you remember, if you click these bars up here on top, it gives you a little more real estate. We still can't see the dang numbers yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the gear, and I'm going to take out transaction type. I'm limiting these columns. Memo description. We don't need that. Let's see if that does it. That should do it. Let's give us back to. Let's refresh. And there we go. So now we eliminated some of these columns in there, and it gives us our balance sheet detail all the way down, up and down. So we can see it. Now I wouldn't have needed to do that if I opened it up to a full browser, but I just wanted, but then we couldn't see the PowerPoint. All right, so that's pretty simple. So best part is that, of course, you can click back to the dashboard, back and forth. All right, let's go on here. All right, we'll leave the balance sheet open and go back to the dashboard. And so now let's open a link in a new tab. And now we'll have three tabs open. We're going to go over here to Reports, and instead of just going to a tab and clicking, we're going to right-click it and open a new tab. And so there's our new tab. There's our balance sheet is still open. You can have as many of these open as you want, by the way. And then, so then let's go ahead. Let's take a look at profit and loss, the percentages of total. So let's right-click, and you can open it in a new tab. So now we've got four tabs. There's our dashboard. We can get to our banks. We needed to look at something. Here we've got the reports. We wanted to open up another report without closing the tab. Here we've got the profit and loss by percentages, which is always a good report. And then we've got the original balance detail that we had opened previously. So and this is actually the quickest way. I like right-clicking I mean, and you can open up his balance sheet. You want to open up the balance sheet comparative? Just right click it, the tab opens. There you get there's another report. So now I've got 5 tabs open. We'll leave these all open. Let's get over here. There we go. So now you can quickly move between the tabs, viewing what you need to see, while not having to click so many times to get your answers. You can open as many windows as you like. It can get confusing because QBO doesn't label the tab. It's not a problem for me because it's just a click to look at it. And if you only got a few open, you can pretty much remember. But that's never been a problem for me remembering how to get to it. It's better than having to reopen a report and changing the settings and so forth. You will need to close all the tabs one at a time, and then the last one that you've got open, you'll go ahead and sign out. And you can set up a Chrome now. You can set up a Chrome user exclusively for your QBO company, then set up favorites for the tabs you visit the most often. I'll create another presentation on how to do that. Stay tuned. Aloha.